Hey everybody, Talladega in the Cup cars, Class A fixed for 30 laps of pack racing. First race of the week. It's a very good field, like 4,800 strength field. There must be one split just right above us that I just missed. Lost just enough iRating the last couple weeks to miss out on that one because I'm the 2 car and we're all 4,500 to 5,500 iRating, so should be a pretty good race. We'll see how long I run up here before I chicken out and go to the back. I told myself I was going to race. I usually never do. At the top 3 levels, I usually ride in the back until they all wreck, and then I start racing later. But told myself I was going to race the whole time this go around, but 12th is a pretty treacherous spot to be. I tried to qualify and put myself up there in the top few rows, but I'm clearly missing something in qualifying because I was a 10th off of the pole, so not sure how that happened. But nonetheless, I'm back here in 12th. Hopefully we're good enough to keep it off of each other.
Alright, man. Race cars in.
Go down to first gear for the launch. Hopefully we don't start rolling too fast. Not that it matters that much.
Green, green, green. Inside. Stay high.
Checking up.
Still there.
That was almost bad. And last time I was here, or I guess it was Daytona, in these cars, there were pretty much 2 lines and you didn't dare go 3 wide, so
Still there.
we'll see if that's still the case. Just could not make any time through the middle unless you had a group of cars with you. So, yeah, not sure what to expect. This is everybody's first race here, so we're all kind of learning.
Stay high.
Gonna get taken 3 wide here.
Hold your line. Hold your line.
See how good the middle works with quite a few cars lined up in it.
Hold your line. Clear low, clear low. Be wide there.
Gonna get clear to the bottom.
Still there. You're on the bottom 3 wide. Hold your line. Hold your line. Outside. Be wide there. Stay low, dude. On the high side. Stay low.
Things getting dicey up in the front 5 there. I've got myself pinned down here on the bottom
Stay low.
where I usually don't like to be.
Stay low.
Look to be going backwards here.
You're on the bottom 3 wide. Outside. Be
Oh
wide
boy.
there. Clear. 2 hard.
Can't believe we didn't all wreck there a couple different times.
Outside. Still there. All clear, all clear.
Oh, big run coming behind me. I was just gonna try and
Still there.
get off the bottom and hang out, but then saw the one car come flying up behind me. I wasn't trying to block him. Probably looked like I was.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Big side draft there from the 20, and we're wrecking.
2 wide there. 3 wide, you're in the middle. 3 wide, you're in the middle. You're up top, 3 wide.
I
You got
stabbed
one
the brakes
inside.
and got
2 wide there.
just tapped from behind, but it looks like I'm going to be okay here. I need to slow down and get in line before I lose the draft.
Clear low, clear low.
Looks like I should be good here. Not sure if anybody actually went around or if we all just slowed way down. That all happened pretty fast there. But I do know that I need to be real careful not to lose the draft here. I think I should be okay at this point. And if we all get in a line here, possibility that we could leave everybody else. We'll see.
Still there.
But that probably is going to make for a pretty boring rest of the race.
Clear high, clear high.
Now that we're all strung out, we'll probably all get in a line here and ride. If we don't drive away from that second group, we won't have to stay in a line. Had to get on the brakes again there. And it looks like, well, there's one car behind me, but then we got another second back to the next group.
Outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high, clear high.
Looks like we're still racing up here.
Outside. Still there. Still there, hold your line. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. You got one outside. 2 wide there. Stay low.
A little surprised we're racing up here, but that's alright.
Stay low. You're clear high, clear high. Good job, man. You're in the top 10. Outside. Still there, hold your line.
Had to lift all the way through 1 and 2 that time. Not sure what was going on up ahead of me.
You're clear high, clear high. You got one inside. All clear, all clear.
Didn't know the 20 was going to the outside with me. Almost was bad there.
Stay high.
Might as well race if everybody else is.
Still there.
Even though we'd probably be wise to just get in a line and leave the rest of the pack.
3 wide, you're in the middle. You got one inside. 2 wide there. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear low, clear low. 2 wide there. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Hold your line. Inside. 2 wide there. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. 3 wide, you're in
Not sure how that second group isn't catching us at all.
still there. Hold your line. Stay high.
But it sure looks like they're pretty far back there still. Yeah.
Stay high. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear. 2 wide. Still there. 3 wide, you're in the middle.
Oh, the 19 just almost killed us all.
Hold your line.
Hopefully I don't have too much damage from that.
Clear low, clear low.
We'll see if I'm able to stay with them now.
Stay low. Stay low.
Got the 5 hanging on my right rear quarter, just barely was able to get away from him, otherwise we're going to get stalled out pretty hard that time.
You got one outside. Stay low. All clear, all clear.
Be pretty silly to get wrecked here in a group of 10 cars. But we sure as heck almost did it.
Outside. Stay low.
Looks like they're still slicing and dicing up there.
All clear, all
And meanwhile that second group has cut about half a second out of it. I guess they are running too wide back there. Definitely would leave them if we'd get in the line. That might be an argument going on over the team speak or whatever right now, but
All clear, all clear.
not doing that to myself. Not turning that on mid-race, I don't think. Looks like we want to be 3 wide now.
Stay low.
Still got 20 laps to go here. Only a third of the way through this thing.
3 wide, you're in the middle. You're clear high, clear high. 2 wide there. Clear low.
9 car got tired of it.
Still there. You're clear high, clear high. You got 1 outside.
And this could be a big wreck here when this second group gets here. Not sure. Probably a few of those guys are going to try and take that run and go somewhere with it. And here they come. Nowhere to go except for making it 3 wide now. So yeah, this could get messy here.
Good job, man. You're in the top 10. Hold your line. Hold your line. Outside. 2 wide there. Still there. Still there. All clear, all clear. Outside. You're on the bottom 3 wide. Hold your line. Outside. 2 wide there. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Stay low. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
Couple lap cars here. Hopefully they stay tight enough to the wall.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
Looks like some pretty hard bump drafting going on in that second line right now. Gonna catch the lap cars on the straightaway, which is good.
Hold your line. Outside. 2 wide there. You're on the bottom 3 wide. Hold your line. Outside. 2 wide there. Stay low.
And we're wrecking.
Stay low. Stay low. Alright, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Pass up. Let the 5 car by.
I thought I had that missed.
It's the 29 car. Pass up.
Not sure why we were still wrecking so long after it started. But man, I thought I had that missed.
It's the 26 car.
Whoops. And let's see if this thing's got anything left. Definitely feels a heck of a lot slower right now. Oh, that sucks. Hopefully it's a reasonable amount of damage and I can get at least some of it fixed here.
Pitboxing 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Okay, a little over 2 minutes of damage. We'll see how much of that I can get fixed. Good thing is the Talladega, so you got quite a bit of time on pit road. But sometimes you get all that optional repairs. Sometimes you get them all fixed, and then the car still just isn't quite right. So should be able to get most of it fixed, but we'll see how close to, how close to being right it is. We'll have to check that out on the replay after the race, because I thought for sure I was done snaking through there. I was almost through it.
All right, that's it. Go.
See how the
Single file.
okay.
11
I have to hope for one more caution to get the rest of that fixed, but hopefully it's a little bit better. That imaginary pit crew did some jumping up and down on the hood, and we're good to go.
All right, man, we're going green next time by. All right, man, line up on the inside row. Add the 11, add the.
Yeah, definitely gonna need to be tucked up behind somebody as close as possible. She's down that's about 5 or 6 mile an hour just from where I was in qualifying coming off of turn 4 here. So need to make sure I get a good jump and hopefully have somebody behind me.
Add the 22, add the. Add the 11, add the.
Not sure where it wants me here, if it wants me under the 7, okay. Well, that's good, I got a handful of cars behind me, we'll see if I can stay with them here.
Get ready.
Big checkup. I was gonna have a decent start otherwise. Imagine I have pretty good visible damage, so everybody's probably gonna be bailing out. Yeah. Pretty hurt. Yep, I got
Stay low,
nothing
keep the
left.
car on the high side.
Gonna need
Clear high, clear high.
another caution to work on it, but I'm not sure if that's even gonna be enough. Maybe this guy will stay on my bumper and give me a shot. Nope. Oh, here's a wreck.
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Left up 3, car by.
Definitely drove into that one a little bit harder than I should have, but if there was any chance of it staying green, I needed to stay in it, so. Well, that's what I needed. Hopefully I can get this thing a little bit better.
It's up 3, car. Pit road is now open.
Not sure how many cars that took out. Started at the front of the field again, just like the last one, so maybe a few more free spots. And I shouldn't have to spend as much time on pit road this time, so hopefully I don't have to start as far back.
It's up 3, car.
Car was okay getting up through the gears. It just, right when I grabbed fourth there, it was over pretty quickly. Guessing that means there's quite a few cars that have at least a little bit of damage. Bunch of guys coming down pit road, so.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Alright, that's it. Go. Line up single
Alright,
file.
let's see what we
It's
got
up
this
4,
time.
car.
Should have gained a decent amount of positions there, so.
It's up 27.
Gonna have less than 10 laps to go.
It's up 24. Car.
Probably not done wrecking, but you never know.
It's up 24. Car.
So it seems like pretty big runs with this car.
Next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row. Head to the 30 car.
As you would expect. You definitely don't want to be,
10 to go with the line.
even if you're amongst a bunch of other cars, you don't want to be that first car in one line by yourself. So there's that one time I got put in the middle there before all the damage, and it still really hurt me. So can't really do anything on your own, which is okay. It's probably how it should be. But I'm not sure that I can tell the difference between this car and like the before this most recent update. I don't know. And even the previous Gen 6 car on the Super Speedway. So probably haven't done it enough to be a real good judge of that, but at least we're not all in a line the entire race, which is how it was. So I guess maybe I shouldn't say I can't tell the difference, because I do know that I ran quite a few races there in the Cup Series in the last 6 months or whatever, that it was just immediately you got in the line. So been able to race side by side at least, so that's good. So hopefully I'm not falling like a rock here. If I do, I just have to try not to cause a wreck. I'm just gonna obviously keep myself glued to this yellow line and try and survive.
Get ready. Alright, man. Race cars in.
Rolling quite a bit quicker this time. Leader must want to do a second gear start.
Green flag, green flag.
A couple guys to my outside got a pretty good jump. The guys behind me did not. See if I die this time in fourth gear again. Yep.
Outside.
Side draft's not going to help. Now I'm going backwards.
Still there. You're clear high, clear high.
Thought we were going to have another big wreck. Instead, they got all checked up just enough to let me get back up here.
Clear low, clear low. Inside.
Whoa.
3 wide, you're in the
Was going to go to the bottom, but we had some guys bailing out, it looks like.
clear low, 2 wide there. Stay
This
low.
is wild.
You're clear high, clear high. You got one outside. Still there. All clear, all clear. You got one inside. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Hold your line. Outside. 2 wide there. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Outside. 2 wide.
A lot of partially damaged cars up here, so I'm definitely not the only one.
Hold your line. You got one outside. 2 wide there. Still there. Hold your line. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Hold your line. You got one outside. 2 wide there. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Hold your line. Outside. 2 wide there. Stay low. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. You got one outside. 2 wide there. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Stay low. You're on the bottom.
Would have been nice to shoot the green cars through there and get clear.
2 wide there.
Weren't able to do it, and then I ended up going backwards, and I need to not be in the wind here.
Inside. Stay high. All
Just
clear,
hate being pinned down there on the bottom, so I'm going to run up here.
Clear low, clear
6 to go here.
Still there. You're on the bottom 3 wide. Hold your line. Got one
This is where I gotta believe it'd be nice to have 3 monitors.
outside. 2 wide there. You're on the bottom 3 wide. Hold your line. Hold your line. Good job. The next car is clear. You got one outside. 2 wide there. Still there.
Like to be able to clear up here.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
Not quite.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side. All clear. All clear. You got one inside. 5 to go with the line. Stay high. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Still there.
Good run around the top.
Clear low. Clear low.
She's not going to be a winner, but I might be able to hang around here if I stay tucked in tight.
Still there. Hold your line. You're up top 3 wide. Next car is clear. You're all clear. Clear all around. Outside. Stay low. Still there. Hold your line.
Picked the wrong lane there.
Still there.
24 went with the 10 on my outside and really slowed me down there.
Stay low.
Big push coming from behind. I'm going to have nowhere to go with it. This guy's just turning left into me.
3 wide. Hold your line. All clear. All clear.
Alright, we're going to be coming to 3 to go here. Should be in 6th, I think. Flying down the back straightaway. Got one going to the outside. He's going to get shuffled.
Outside. All clear. All clear. Outside. Stay low. You're clear high. Clear
Great
high.
move by the 8 car. Got just enough of the side draft, and I'm just a dog in the air, so yeah.
You're clear high. Clear high. Keep digging. You got one outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Stay low.
Looks like there might have been another
Low.
little wreck or something. We don't have any more big pack left.
Stay low.
These two are going to be fighting over space. Oh boy.
Hold your line. You're on the bottom 3 wide. You got one outside. 2 wide there. Stay low. There's a car
That was wild. Whoever was on my outside there did a good job because I had to obviously make room for that guy that was under the yellow line there at the last minute. 2 to go here.
You're on the bottom 3 wide. You got one outside. 2 wide there. You're on the bottom 3 wide. You got one outside. 2 wide there. Digging, man. You're top 10. Stay low. 2 to go. This time line. Still there. Hold the line.
Here comes the wreck.
You're on the bottom 3 wide. You got one outside. 2 wide there. You're on the bottom 3 wide. Hold your line. Hold your line. You got one outside. 2 wide there. You're on the bottom 3 wide. Hold your line. Hold your line. You got one outside. 2 wide there. Hold your line.
I think I'm just along for the ride at this point. I'm going to be stuck down here on the bottom. Let's see what happens.
One more left to go. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Everybody's going to start pushing like crazy down this back straightaway.
Outside. 2 wide there. Outside. 2
Had
wide.
to check up big time.
All clear. All clear.
Big wreck.
Good job. The next car is clear. You're clear high. Clear high.
Alright, I'm going to push the crap out of this green car. Let's see what we can do here. Pushing him too hard. I'm getting pushed from behind too.
Still there. Hold your line. You're clear high. Clear high.
Alright. Well, that was wild. Gonna be a top 5 there, but
There's the checker.
Probably shouldn't have committed so hard to that green car. Probably didn't have a chance to get back up there anyway, but man, wow. We got a lot of stuff to check out on the replay. Did not think this was going to be a 6th place car 15 laps ago, so I'll take it. Nothing else that should have been entertaining. Doesn't look all that bad, really. Okay. Check out what all happened here. 13 cars, 3 wide. 10 jumps up in front of him, just gonna brush the wall. 8 cars going for the lead. Oh! Didn't cover the middle in time. The 23 shot the gap. Wow. And there's our first wreck. And then they keep wrecking. Oh, no, that's not. That was the one that there was no caution for. Okay, I remember that now. 24 is flying. So this is when that second group is reeling us in because we were racing. 20 car almost got hooked. Here's me. 10 car came up into me and then the 5 was there. That was close. A lot of near misses so far. .22 gets turned, and I think this must be where it's going to be a lot of carnage in this one, I think. This is me, I'm through it. Oh, what in the world? I should have done a better job keeping it out of the wall there. Probably would have been okay. Let's back that up and see how that happened. Felt like I did a decent job. Turned left because this guy was sliding back up. Where did the 11 come from, I wonder? Wow. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. Obviously, he's turning left to miss those guys up top, so can't be too mad, but so I think, yeah, that would have been right after that restart. So I was just about to lose the draft here, and then luckily they all decided to wreck. Like I said, I drove into that a lot harder than I should have, but that was going to be my only hope of catching them all, as if there was no caution, and and I stayed in it, so not setting a great example there. 4 wide. Almost a disaster. Boys fixed my car up pretty good. That's when the 22 just turned left into me. Four wide again. Wow. No yellow line rule in iRacing, but it almost bit us right here. because I was right behind this guy. So I have to let him up here. Luckily the 14 was paying attention, and I'm still, we're 4 wide here. 14 comes down on me a little bit, and then I just had to, wow, that was close. Big checkup. We'll have to see what happened on the last lap here. Oh. 21 moves up the track, big mess. Barely made it through that there. Let's see from this guy's point of view. '21 might have gotten hooked there. Not sure, but it wiped out a bunch of them. We'll go back and see my view through that mess, and then we'll call it a day. It's gonna be 12th or so. Yeah, probably a little worse than that after that corner there. C's just parted for me just right. That was pretty lucky. So, gonna try and push this green car here, but those three looks like they ended up getting in a line, so we didn't really have much chance. But alright, that's that. Thanks for watching. Hope it was entertaining. Definitely up and down race for me, but got pretty lucky there at the end, come home with 6. So thanks for watching.